today? Oh, you know what would help is if I actually, faced this towards me. Alright. So I have actually played The Last Door before. But it was before I got really horribly sick a couple of years ago, and some neurological stuff can mean your memory is shit. So I remember a few things, but not a lot. There we go. Oh, good evening, everyone. This is Knight the Coward. It's just the handle. And I'm gonna drink a little bit and play The Last Door. There we go. For those of you who are not familiar, this is just a really nice point and click with kind of, I'd say thematically it is horror? I don't know. I don't even remember where I was. After all of the things I have seen, after all of the things I have done, I cannot escape the course my life has taken. Now I am beyond redemption. I just hope you can forgive me someday. Yours sincerely, Anthony Beechworth. So yeah, here we go. So, point and click adventures are really fun for me, especially I love retro feels like this. The beginning of this is kind of making me think of, I don't know if you've ever seen, October 1891. Mystery Theater, the opening to it with the Edward Gorey animation. That intro reminded me a little bit of it. Videte ne quis sciat. I don't speak Latin. That was all my childhood friend, Anthony Beechworth, had written in his letter. It had been many years since I had heard that sentence. It was the motto of the science and philosophy group that we had secretly run as students, back when we were in the secluded boarding school in Scotland. But we had left it all behind, like mere childhood memories. That letter was unusual. It could only mean something awful must have happened. Something that must remain absolutely secret. I had to find out what was going on. Without delay, I took the first morning train to Sussex and made my way to the address on the letter. And there it was, the old house of Anthony's family, the Beechworth Manor. See, this is why you don't join something like the Dead Poets Society. Let's just walk on in. This is strange. Everything is silent, as if there was no one living here. I'm worried about Anthony. I have to find him. Is this Anthony? The years have not been kind to him. I know that they're good friends, but still, I'd feel so awkward just walking into an old friend's house. Depending on the friend. Dear Mr. Beechworth, due to the recent events, the situation has become unbearable for us, and much to our regret, we have no other choice but to leave. We will remain forever grateful for all these years in your service. God bless you, Mr. and Mrs. Brewer. Oh, too dark for me. I'm scared of the dark. All right. Nice. I will take that matchbox. It is dark upstairs. That silly Anthony and his delightful contraptions. The large window is wide open. Right, so the servants have left. Everything is open and unlocked, essentially. Ooh. A small boat struggling against the roaring waves in a seascape. Sounds thematic. Kitchen. Herbs and ingredients. Day old leftovers. I can't take those. Fine. Yes, I have solved the door puzzle. Oh, good. I remember this. Judging by the foul odor of the garbage bin, I would say it has not been emptied in a fortnight. I guess that's when Mr. and Mrs. Brewer left. I don't want to know what they're eating. I remember the crows. I don't remember what they were eating. A rainy mountain landscape. You know, if I had a large house, I would also probably have ridiculous posters or oil paintings of melancholic photos. Well, let's... Okay. The painting was crooked no matter what, and that was bothering me. And I knew that was there, but I didn't. I had forgotten. Yes, I will take this old rosary that was hidden behind a creepy painting. Deep dark forests. Oh, a small plant brings some life to this place. Oh, you know what? That right there. Okay. A wash basin and toiletries. A lamp to light the way. Yes, mine. Give it. Grab. I love the little hand it was. Yay. Master Anthony has made us get rid of our religious objects. What is going on with him? Luckily, I have found a place to hide my rosary. I cannot pray every night without it. Master Anthony has been complaining about Alfie. What would a simple cat do to him? He ordered us to keep him out of the house at all times. Still, I cannot let that poor thing starve. He is such a clever cat. Every time I open the window, he knows food is waiting for him. Anyway, I'm worried about Master Anthony. He is growing more and more unlike himself every day. Master Anthony is spending whole days locked inside his office. He wants us to leave him food at the door, but he barely eats anything. I'm really worried. He wants us... So... An empty bowl. Dark hole in the wall. The contrast on my screen isn't turned up super bright, so I almost didn't notice that. A dirty window. Well, let's open that up. Kitty. Alrighty. Oh, wait. Okay. There we go. No? Okay. Well, into the cellar? Oh, nope. I mean, it's gotta be the cellar. There's bloodstains under the door. But I can go upstairs. Oh, I missed that. Oh, I didn't even realize I could walk around the house. Okay. No. All right. Upstairs, upstairs. I'll stop putting it off. Yes. Okay. Moose head. Deer head. Oops. I have solved the darkness puzzle. Okay. Cool. Boarded up doorways, always cool. Oh. Missing paintings. Just gonna skip that door. I don't know why. Nope, locked. Okay. Wow. There we go. A silver key. My key now. Small photographs and old daguerreotypes. I can't take any of those. Yes. Come on. Oh, please. Okay, fine. A small tool like a key? No. Okay. Fine. That's fine. I don't care. Locked door. Duh. Why didn't I try the key? Nope. All right. Okay. Kitchen. Let's see this room. No. Oh, I didn't even see the discoloration. Okay, let's stop screwing around. Let's go in the basement. Basement. I think this is slate disc record. The Carnival of Venice. Well, yes. We'll listen to that upstairs. Crowbar? Crowbar? Yes. I would not keep my firewood in a wet, drippy basement. Oh, but it's next to the boiler. Never mind. That makes sense. But they haven't been using it, they said, for a long time. Is that why the servants left? The servants left a fortnight ago, but they weren't using the heating for God knows how long. Like, we're just so cold. Okay, two things. I can use the crowbar on the boarded doorway upstairs, and I can also listen to the music. Here we go. It must be broken. I do not know how to make it stop. Hey, this kind of slaps. Come on, right? This totally slaps. This is fine. Okay. It's fine. Let's go check it out. Okay. Hi, you guys. Hi. Yeah. I mean... Nope, still there. Okay. No, that's fine. Ooh. Don't like that. Mm-mm. Let's run around to the back. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, good. Were they killing... Were they all pecking a single crow? Oh, it moves in your inventory. Okay. Oh, that's good. Let's go feed the cat. Please don't do that. Oh, this feels a little wrong. Yep. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Okay. Well. We'll just leave that there. Okay, good. The curtains are drawn, but the crows are all gone. That's fine. Let's start the music again. I would better leave it alone. He knows better than me. That's fine. What if... Bam, bam, bam. Nope. Okay. Fine. Fine, 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 fine. My coat. Alright. On we go. Technically, I should be able to use this crowbar on every door, right? Oh, I need to click, not drag. Click. No? No? Fine. Okay. There's a boarded up doorway. I don't need the crowbar for the other doorway. Oh, the tool I could have used on the window too. Maybe. Leave me alone. My God, what has happened here? No, seriously, I don't know. The lifeless body of a woman. It has been here for a few days. Looks like she is clutching a note in her hand. I will take that. I am writing what will surely be my final thoughts, my last lines, my last breath. I do not know what kind of dark power has turned my husband into what he is now, a stranger, with a look bereft of all sanity, compassion, and human warmth. I do not know what shadow has slowly darkened our lives. I do not know this foreign guest that now dwells in our souls. I do not know where it is from, but I am sure it is not from this world. I will meet my brothers and sisters soon. I will be free from this abyss of madness and fear. Soon I will stop trembling. Okay. A simple, long hairpin. No, 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 no. Thank you. An old wheelchair. Nothing of interest here. In this room of murder. Oh, well. Also, wait. She, who was in a wheelchair, wrote blood all the way the fuck up here. I mean, she could have used a tool of some kind, but I'm just saying. That was not my noise. Okay. Well, let's find what's making the creepy noise. Wednesday Addams? Is this you? I'm coming. A portrait of Anthony standing beside a mounted wildcat or lynx. The paint looks fresher around the animal's head. Oh, okay. Big Raven perched outside the window tapping. Stop. Nope. Okay. Well, this was all very educational. This room of... I wonder why this woman brought all the paintings into her little, like, private room off of her bedroom. But we have a small tool, so in here. And that raven was perching, or pecking on shit outside, so let's go check that out. Yep. I have solved the window puzzle. Sorry, McElroy brothers and Pop. A lynx mounted and stuffed. This is a fine work of taxidermy. Well, let's destroy it. Let's destroy it because the painting had fresh paint. That goddamn cat! He meows every night, and it is for me. I know it. He is mocking. Oh, God. Sorry. I shouldn't do accents. I can't do, especially while I'm drinking. He knows my secret. He knows. I will not let him ruin everything. I do not have any choice. I have to put an end to his miserable life, or better yet, I will blind him. You gabby lynx, you would not confess. No, not you. Totally not the ramblings of a madman. Yeah. We'll just rip that head off. Oh, hammer. Let's get that. Common hammer in good condition. I'll take the paint thinner. Oh, need to pick up the hammer. Vinegar. Okay. Remains of chemical experiments. Wait, oh, it was locked from the inside. I was gonna get all annoyed over something, but it's fine. The region of Sussex with markings drawn on its surface. Strange books. Can't take those. I guess we'll need a gold key. Alright. Well, let's take this. Just boop. Oh, come on. I have paint thinner. Duh. Okay. Let's go fuck up the painting, and then we'll fuck up the links. This all looks... Wait. Oh God, I forgot that this room was boarded up. That means his wife, who's like ill, was in a room, and then he boarded up the doorway. Like, fuck you, bitch, die. Okay. You know, sometimes our friends change a lot after boarding school. And maybe we stop encouraging them when they do this shit. I cannot pour the... okay, fine. It would remove every layer of paint, the fresh image as well as whatever originally lay beneath. Fine. Because I'm a pro. I'll use a cloth like Baumgartner or something. Just kidding. He uses swabs that he makes himself. The thinner has worked. The fresh paint is gone, and now I can see the original painting. The lynx's mouth is open, as if it were growling. Growling does not require an open mouth, but I get what they mean, so onward. And also, this bothers me now. All of this. Yeah. The whole boarding your sick wife up in a room. Unless it was to protect her from himself. No, still. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. Oh. Sorry about the language. It's fine. It's fine. Now we can use the hammer on the link. Oh, come on. What, you want me to burn it? I don't... Oh. Judge kills himself in strange circumstances. Earl found dead floating in the Thames. Famous actor found bled to death in his hotel room. Why did he care about that? And the cat. Cat. Oh! They will not bother me anymore. I am done with their censorious gazes, their whispers. It is all ready. There is only one thing left to do. Lock your wife in a room? I'm uncomfortable. Also, the way he, like, creeps in the dark room versus how fast he moves in a regular room, it adds a little bit of, like, just eeriness to it for me. Alright. Can a hammer open a door? No. Cool. That's fine. I thought for a second that the clock was a man standing there thanks to these little guys. Umbrellas. I hear something in the distance. It sounds like a lament. The bird. Uh-huh. Okay. No. Wait, hammer? Nope. No. I'm done. Oh, fuck you. Fetch you. My roommate's cat, Pepper, actually sounds like all mournful like this all the time, even if he's perfectly happy. Oh. No. So this is an Edgar Allan Poe story. Here we go. Oh no, he actually did fuck up its eye. Fetch up. I am the worst. Children shouldn't watch me. Okay, bye. Good lord, it almost ripped my eyes out. It has run away into the dark. It wanted our eyes. A dark cloak, a mask, and a knife. This knife could be useful. Okay, I mean, I guess the mask and the cloak aren't that useful, but it would be interesting. So the knife, can I use that on the Lynx mouth? I think so. But we walk very slowly in creepy places. So if the cat didn't get the bird, or maybe it did, and it just came out of the wall for it? I guess? Okay. No, that kind of makes sense. Okay, I'm just like waiting for there to be ravens in this room. Stuck door. Let's move along. Let's slowly move along. Good sound design. Getting that nice eerie sound. Didn't like that sound. It was perfect for this. I managed to get the lynx's mouth open. There's a golden key inside. You know, that would be supremely inconvenient. I have... oh. Okay, golden key. Oh God, no. Anthony. No. The lifeless body of my dear friend. What madness could have led him to commit such an act? There's something in his... oh, so I immediately pickpocketed my dead friend. Cool. It is a sealed letter. Maybe it was like sticking out because it's a letter. I don't know. Dear J. DeVitt, if you are reading these lines, then I am nothing but a dead body hanging before you. I write to you in my last shreds of lucidity. You are one of my oldest friends, and when I sent you the letter asking you to come here, I did not doubt for one moment that you would. Had you failed me this evening, everything would have been lost. I have found myself involved in a series of horrible incidents. For reasons beyond my comprehension... ah, the raven's back. For reasons beyond my comprehension and sanity, I have become a total stranger to myself and to my closest relatives, capable of the most indescribable and atrocious acts. Yeah, you fucking nailed your... I just swear constantly, it's fine. No. Yeah, he nailed up his wife in a room. He blinded a cat. I don't know. Like, maybe mental health check. I cannot give you any more details at this time. I must ask you to go immediately back to the boarding school where we made that pact, where we all swore on our honor that sentence that would protect us. Thanks for not repeating it. Mystery to find out. This letter must not reach anyone else, so it is imperative that you destroy it immediately. The lives of the rest of the group and yours too are in great danger. Do not delay. They are already waiting for you. Seeing is believing, DeVitt. Do not forget that. Always, your loyal friend, Anthony Beechworth. Look away, babies. It's too graphic. These 8-bit graphics. Too graphic. Look away. I forget if I originally purchased the last door on the Kickstarter, but I know it was ages ago when I first played the game. This is all like vaguely familiar, but I don't actually know where I'm going or what I'm doing. I've just played a lot of point and click games because it's kind of my favorite genre. Well, I do like exploration, like open world stuff too. And also Minecraft rocks, but... oh. freesound.org, bird. Oh, thank you so much, the team that plays this. Let's see. let's go on to episode 2. It's nowhere near late enough. Previously on The Last Door. Jeremiah DeWitt receives a mysterious letter from his childhood friend, Anthony Beechworth. He travels to his friend's manor in Sussex, where he learns of Anthony's descent into madness and the death of his wife, Anna Beechworth. DeWitt faces the perils of the house and finally finds the dead body of his friend who committed suicide. Anthony's final letter warns DeWitt of an unknown danger and asks him to remember his past by going back to the boarding school they both attended years back. Okay, I really liked that little check-in summary. That was nice. Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Also call back to the first episode. Okay. Oh. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Oh. Give us each day our daily bread. Oh, he's gonna flagellate himself, isn't he? Okay, well, that's fine. Forgive us our sins, for we ourselves forgive our debtors. Here we go. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
Amen.
No, I don't know. Sorry. I'm sure that peaked a little. My bad. Sorry. Also, Carlos Viola. What a musical name. I'm glad you went into music. You know, I could probably do a cover of this on violin with a little bit of piano. I suck at piano, but I'm decent at violin. This is sort of like that, like I was saying, this is like the Mystery Theater opening. I kind of like it. It feels wrong to skip certain openings, even if they're relatively simple to me. Now tell me, where are you? What do you see? Love the breathing. I love the breathing in my ears. Good work, sound designers. I really love you. Okay. Missing something. I'm a little lost boy. Anthony? Oh, so we're like dreaming. Onward. Never look back when you're hallucinating. Because, like, what is she doing? Get close to her. Get close to Anna. I mean, if I do go back, does it let me? Okay, so that's... It does let you go back. Oh. But the intense music only happens when we move forward. Okay. Come on. Come on. When I count to 3, you'll wake up. Hypnosis, even better than dreaming. 1, 2. I felt that in here. 3. Now! Wake up! Wake up! You can rest now, Mr. DeVitt. That will be enough for today. Are these sessions really necessary? I'm confident that this is the best course of treatment for your symptoms. Now, did you ever see him again? I saw it. What did you see? Can you describe it? Let's see. Hide it from your therapist? Or be honest? Let's be honest in therapy. It was like an eye, perfectly rounded and dark, deep and empty, accompanied by the most horrifying, pain-filled screams I've ever heard, inside a complete darkness where an evil dwells deep below. A forgotten fear for our human reasoning, but undoubtedly still rests deep down inside our being. In my case, that fear has already awoken. Okay, a little dramatic. I mean, I've been in places where I've said dramatic things. It doesn't make it any less dramatic just because you are in a place like that. I can understand why you are disturbed, Mr. DeVitt. With your permission, I would like to consult on your case with a colleague of mine, a man I've known for many years who is more versed in modern psychological practices. I think his knowledge and experience would be very helpful in enabling us to understand your condition. This is the right answer. If you think it would help, Doctor, I leave it in your hands. The agony grows increasingly unbearable, and if you believe this man can help, then I welcome his aid. Thank you, Dr. Wakefield. I bid you good evening. So I've been through therapy and things like that, just for the record. It's good to be a proactive patient, no matter what kind of doctor you're seeing. It's good to have questions for them, to do a little bit of research, but keep in mind that the doctors are the specialist. Not every doctor is a good doctor, let's be honest, but also keep in mind that in psychological matters, sometimes we are reluctant to change our own behaviors, and so if you kind of struggle against your therapist or your psychologist, the question you need to ask yourself is what they're doing helpful, even if it's uncomfortable? And if it is, it's good to verbalize on those things, but be proactive in your care, whether it's physical health or mental health, but also try to trust doctors, while also, with a grain of salt, seeing how they treat you and how well they're benefiting your life, because you can have bad experiences, or sometimes it's not a good match. You don't get any rapport with some people. So, I like the fact that he's trusting Dr. Wakefield, but also I'm sure that this is gonna play into that. Everything is a lot foggier now. I don't really remember this part. I know I played through all 4 chapters, but when I was sick, I don't know if I played this before I was sick or during, but it doesn't really matter because it's all really distant. The foggy bit there, I think there's going to be more foggy bits, but it's more of an aesthetic that I'm kind of remembering, and it's not the actual gameplay from this point. The first chapter felt way more familiar than this does. Although I did just start it, so I should stop talking and play. Anyway. Go see a therapist if you can. If you can't, do some research. There are books at the library. There are resources online. Hell, there's some really, really amazing subreddits. But take all information with a grain of salt and understand that that while it's good to have questions for your doctor, questioning some treatments, you have to know your own motivations for why you're questioning things. So, anyway, onward as I talk to nobody. Honestly, this feels really good for me because I've been struggling a lot with playing games or just doing things I enjoy a little bit. It's not super bad right now. Like I've done things here and there, and I'm currently writing a lot, which is good. But games have been something that I've always been able to enjoy, but talking to the void is kind of making this enjoyable too. I also really feel I need to get better at expressing myself and kind of talking to nothingness or void. It feels like a way to open up without, I don't know. Alright. Anthony, my friend, what really happened to you? How could you have let your wife Anna die so awfully? Let his wife? He fucking nailed her in a... Gotta stop swearing. These doubts consume my soul. I hardly remember the time we spent together as schoolmates. I confess that beyond your enduring friendship, I can recall little of those years. Were your words a result of an increasing loss of sanity? In your letter, you wrote that someone awaits me. A warning to ward me from genuine danger, or merely the ravings of a brilliant mind addled by insanity? Something stirs uneasily within my heart. I will not rest easily again until I go back to the boarding school and find out what secrets may lie within. Farewell, Mr. and Mrs. Beechworth. Rest now in peace. That thing stirring in your heart, we call that anxiety. Also, Carlos Viola, I don't know how your last name is said, but still like the music. Episode 2, Memories. Oh yeah, let's snoop in the mail. That's how point and clicks are. Hell yeah, postcard. And it's 100% legible. Dear Matthew, it has been several months and still I have heard no news from you. My brothers insist that you have abandoned me, but I am sure you remain true. I know that you would never do that to me, for I know your heart and the honesty of your eyes. I got this address from a hospital in London, and pray that it reaches you safely. If that is the case, I want you to know that I will be always waiting for you. Forever yours, Juliet Holloway. Juliet, time to move on. Let's put it back. Okay, no, we'll take it with us. Sure, we'll drop it off at a post box later. The angel Gabriel, the school's emblem. I remember it being very pristine, but it looks neglected and dirty now. Sure. A stone eagle lies on the floor. It appears to have broken off of the fountain. Let's put it back. No? I now have a stone eagle. Okay, wait. Before we go inside, Yeah, let's sneak around. The sound designers did a really, it's extra work to do sounds that come from different angles, but it really adds a lot, especially with a game where it's relatively simple graphics or things like that. But yeah, that digging all coming over here. A locked wood coffin badly finished. It seems that whoever made it was a bit rushed to finish. Well, the dude had to do everything. Good evening. I hope you are right and this turns out to be, indeed, a good evening. My name is DeVitt. I did not know there was a graveyard here. My pleasure, Mr. DeVitt. I am Frank Baldwin. Do not ask me why, but Monsignor specifically ordered to bury the corpses here. Why? Did he order to bury corpses here? Why? I do not understand. What is there to understand, Mr. DeVitt? God has forsaken this place. Ah, don't you know? Here we take care of patients. I am an old alumnus. I used to attend the school. It has been a long time since this is not a boarding school anymore. The building is now used as a nursing home run by nuns. A former student, eh? I never heard anybody in the village speak fondly of the school. They say it closed overnight, though nobody knows why. Not a lot was known about it. Have a nice evening, alumnus DeVitt. What? Do you, why would I lie? Whatever. Alumnus DeVitt. I'll take that. It's funny because with simple graphics, your imagination can kind of take hold, because I was like, is it a body? It's driftwood. Yeah. Many years adrift have perfectly smoothed this flotsam into a small log. Cool, cool. The Lost Pilgrim, a sea stack older students at the school used to climb. Somewhere up there are my initials. Alrighty. A grave so recently dug, it is still being dug. Yeah. Alright. So they just locked him out. He has to go out and dig a grave, and they locked him out. That's fine. Okay. Okay, now that we've had that, we'll go in. Pardon. Excuse me, sister. Red text? That's ominous. Good evening, sister. Good evening. I'm Mother Elizabeth. What brings you here, Mr. DeVitt? I'm a former student of this boarding school. As you can see, Mr. DeVitt, this stopped being an academic institution a long time ago and is now exclusively dedicated to prayer and the well-being of the patients under our care. I see. Even so, may I please speak to Mr. DeVitt? I'm afraid that we are too busy to start wasting time talking about past issues. In addition, there is little to say. We sisters arrived after the boarding school had closed down. Everybody but Monsignor, of course. Monsignor? Exactly. But you didn't answer my question. Why have you come to this place, Mr. DeVitt? Yes. I guess that it would be a good idea to visit this place again and perceive the passage of time. Perceive the passage of time. What are you talking about? I mean, I feel like this isn't a lie, and she might be more inclined to help if she's empathetic. If she's not empathetic, I don't know. Okay. This place will help me remember my past. If you have memory problems, I would recommend you to visit a doctor immediately and don't waste your time here. To be honest, I prefer not to talk about it. I couldn't tell you why this place is so important for me, but it is. A lot. Well, I appreciate your honesty, Mr. DeWitt. I'll allow you to stay around here. I hope I won't regret my decision. Don't worry, Mother. Thank you. So, when do you call a nun sister, and when do you call a nun mother? Or is it a title, and so something she said indicate... I'm not Catholic, and so it's... Maybe I just didn't pick up on something. Because I always thought mother would be like something for like a mother superior. Whatever. No, I didn't mean to. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, oh, maybe she has something more to say. She seemed busy, but let's try. Did you say that you cared for patients? Of course, Mr. DeWitt. We tend to both the physical and spiritual needs of those in our care. Did you say the Monsignor already lived here when this venue still was a boarding school? Indeed. He still was priest and professor before he became Monsignor and started to lead this place. Ominous. Mother Elizabeth, Mr. Baldwin told me that lately a lot of patients are dying. What is happening? Sadly, the Lord is taking many of these unfortunate souls. Okay. Who is Mr. Baldwin? Monsignor instructed me to take him on as caretaker. Many of the sisters find him a bit strange, but he performs his work well and complains little. Could I talk to Monsignor? I'm afraid that's impossible. Monsignor has left strict instructions that he not be disturbed, not even by any of the sisters. Thanks, Mother. I'll leave you with your duties. She is really nice to just let me wander around the sanatorium. Juliet, wait! Sorry, I can't rummage through your shit. And that's the postcard, of course. So, if it's not clear to everyone, the subtext here is that poor, sick Matthew here has been writing letters, his sister has been not delivering them to the mailbox, and we have a postcard from Juliet, his fiancée, to him. And I guarantee I'm not going to be able to share that. Oh, I want to read it. Okay. Are you all right, madam? There was a rhythmic sound, like a breathing. What do you mean? It was last night. I felt an increasing pressure on my temples. Something dry and rough like tree bark brushed against my leg, and I saw something on the wall like a growing shadow. I lit the lamp, and there was nothing. I am sure it was just a nightmare, madam. Well, none of that's gonna help her. Like, forget phantom things. I'm sorry you cannot be here. Is there some way I can help? Don't worry about it, sir. The Lord looks after each and every one of our patients. He will provide you with all the help you need. If you wish, you can pray there next to the statue of Our Lady. Don't you think she's beautiful? The Virgin listens to those in need. Well, Oh, back door. Wonder if he has any new info. Who's... Oh, nope. Sorry, Baldwin. Who is the Monsignor, Mr. Baldwin? I cannot rightly say. After all these years, I have never seen the man. Who knows, maybe he does not exist. But Mother Elizabeth told me the Monsignor specifically requested your hiring by letter. I am flattered my reputation precedes me, but I still cannot tell you anything else about the man. Alright. Thanks. I remember that we used to keep here some textbooks. Now there's a music box. Well, yeah. Dear brother, I have received your letter and I'll try to write you more frequently. I hope you are studying a lot and you feel comfortable there. We miss you a lot. When are you coming back? Father is in bed with fever and I do not feel very well, but I am on medication. Today is my birthday and I am feeling blue. It is a quiet and boring Sunday at the village. Mom is going to cook a lemon cake like those Grandma used to make. I wish we could eat it together. Write back soon. I'm looking forward to knowing how you are doing, what you are learning, how is Scotland, and so on. A big hug. I think about you a lot. Your dear sister. I dated a really wonderful man who attended boarding school, and I think I asked how it was, and I think it was lonely, but he didn't really like to talk about it. I genuinely, when I was a child, I desperately wanted to attend a boarding school, but also I had a complicated family, so I don't know. In death there is hope, in death there is life. One must seek its true nature to understand the nothing. I mean, I've been there, but I don't know. I have no idea how I got that achievement. It looks as if it has been there for years, as the chalk has faded in some places. Father Ernest seemed unusually troubled today. By the way, I haven't been paying attention to the dates on anything, so I mean, if I needed to be a little more aware of that to piece together some things, too late. Father Ernest seemed unusually troubled today. Several times he paused abruptly in the middle of a lecture for no reason, even during his favorite class, theology. That's the study of me. Today, Father Ernest was very irritable. Collins made a comment and was expelled from class for it, and even DeVitt was admonished just for reading philosophy book. I hope Father Ernest doesn't turn his ire toward me. My father will be disappointed if I fail to get good marks. It was very disconcerting to see Father Ernest entering class so pale and sweaty. In the middle of his lecture, he stumbled, dazed, and had to sit. Father Eugene taught our theology class today, even though he doesn't know the subject matter as well as Father Ernest. Wait, there's a priest who doesn't know theology. It's fine. When we asked him what had happened to Father Ernest, Father Eugene told us he had taken ill. What worries me is that now Father Eugene is also starting to look unwell. Oh, the subject matter, a little too close to today. Yeah, modern pandemics. It has been a month since we last saw Father Ernest. We are told that he is still sick, but if he is so ill, then why hasn't a physician come to treat him? Sorry, I should be doing like a more childish voice, and so I just went an octave up. That's fine. My studies aren't flagging, but I have taken it upon myself to read on my own. I hope this helps, as I must succeed in spite of the problems happening around us. It was announced this morning that the school is to close. None of us know why, and we cannot get a straight answer from the faculty. They each dodged the question, and I am starting to think they may not know the answer themselves. Their anxiety is palpable, though they try to hide it behind a calm face. But what about Father Ernest? I hear he alone is to remain after we vacate the premises. So, Father Ernest is the Monsignor, probably? The photo of my graduating class. I see myself, Father Ernest, and Anthony. I do not remember the names of the others. One face has been completely scratched out. Oh, don't do what I just did. And no, okay. I just wanted to pick up the picture. So which desk was DeVitt's? Alrighty. No. Oh. Okay. Oh. Well, we've got to get rid of her to look at those letters. New info? Nope. Well, I guess we should go in. Let's go in. Ooh, awkward. Hi, sister. Good evening, sister. Sister? All this suffering, all these tears, all our prayers unanswered. What do you mean, sister? All these years entrusted to the Lord, praying, looking for a sign, for something that can give me strength. Every day I hear them cry, pray, scream, and die. And what for? Where are you, Lord? Why don't you answer me? I'd say I'm either atheist leaning agnostic or agnostic heavily leaning atheist, so I mean, But also, there's an open window. Okay, don't jump. What should we do then? What is our purpose for living? I can't go on, not like this. Excuse me, sir. Is this one of those things where there's like no right answer? Like if I'd said the other thing, the Lord works in mysterious ways. Morphine! Yeah. Oh, okay. Rosary beads gathering dust. Okay, so she's been questioning for a while, so it's not like I was the straw that broke the camel's back. This is... Okay, here we go. We're gonna walk away and we're gonna hear a horrible noise, and it's fine. Okay, Jesus. And this tapestry that's super long because... Yeah. Well, move it! You remember... Old, rusty, poorly maintained showers. Old towels. Broken mirror. I'll take that piece, thank you. The drippy one. Okay. Oh, okay. No. Okay. No. Okay. Okay. No, that's fine. Okay. I'll be back. Let's go check on her on our way. Okay. You can be alone now that I've totally given myself some guilt about talking about shit. You know what? Let's just try giving him the postcard. Liar! Oh. Yeah, I gotta cause some drama right now. What do... It's fine. I'll figure it out. I feel so bad. She's just so sleepy. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see... Oh, pale young boy. He's asleep. Okay. Okay. Oh, maybe the stone. No. Nope. Nope. Wait, what if I go mail the letters? Ooh, yes. Oh, this isn't the back. Okay, here we go. Yeah, let's... Nope. Okay. Nope, let's move along because I totally know what I'm doing. But let's go mail all these letters. No? Okay. Fine. Well, what a dick. Okay, photographs. What am I missing? Did I talk to her? Oh, okay. No. The only way to talk to her is to bother the patient. You know, I haven't tried... I assume this is the Monsignor store, so I never tried it. Ah, yep. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Sorry for bothering you. My coat! Oh, there it is, yes. All these judgmental... Okay. Nope. Okay. Oh, that's right. There is this weird tapestry here. Okay. I don't know. Stone? Well, maybe if you didn't... I don't... Fine. We'll move along. Okay. Okay. Maybe if I bust this pipe? But the drain? I'm clearly missing something really super obvious. Okay. Old fishing net. Smooth log. Come on, give me the morphine. I don't know. Okay, where haven't I been? Just that door, which I can't get into. Okay. An old tree? No. Well, I haven't been down to the beach since I went down there. I doubt there'd be something new, but why not? No? Nope, 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 nope. Okay. So I have everything I need, I just don't know what I'm doing. No? Okay. There's the classroom. Okay. Oh, that's right, that's right. It's okay. Okay. No. I don't want to harm the statue either. Okay. Either there's something I'm not getting about this, or maybe it's the thing stuck in the drain upstairs. No. Can't get in there because I can't shift a piece of fabric aside, apparently. Okay. Okay, no, that would be ridiculous. I can't see it properly. Maybe the mirror? Okay. So, can I follow the drain or something? Maybe it's something here I'm missing. Not sharp enough. What if... Why do I need to cut it? Okay. Okay, I've been stuck for a little while, so I'm gonna go check. But it's just because I like to balance things. Like, I don't think it's wrong to look things up. I do prefer to figure them out on my own, but it's 11:30, which isn't that late, but I've had some wine, so let's be honest. I thought I was pretty good about checking every single one of those items against the possible catalysts, so let's do chapter 2. Tapestry. No, because okay, chapter 2. And then I'll just read the first little bit. Okay, memories walk through. And I'll just follow. Just go a little bit. Use letters on the man in the bed. I swear I tried that. Okay. Okay. Must just be a little finagly. That's okay. It's probably more my fault. Again, I've been drinking wine. My letters. All the letters I wrote to dear Juliet. You never posted them, but why, Mary? Why would you do such a thing? Why? How could you be so cruel? I had to do it, Matthew. You refuse to see how inappropriate a match she is for you. He's dying. Like, her only interest is in marrying someone of your status, of our family's status. It was for your sake I did this. I did it to protect you from that woman's treachery. No, you only thought about yourself, of your vanity. I can't bear to look upon you any more, Mary. Leave me be. From this day forth you are no sister of mine. You dare banish me? I who have stayed by your side all through your illness? Very well, Matthew. You will have your way. I will leave you, and then you will see how very alone you are. Farewell, brother. Bish. Thanks be to the Lord that you have come to reveal my sister's cruelty, sir. Please take this coin as a token of my appreciation. It is my lucky coin, though I hope it serve you better than it has myself. Okay. Let's look at it. Poor Mr. Vinge. Okay. Coin. I feel like music would be a good thing for these two. Well, this woman and this man. I don't really know what to do with the coin. Okay. Virgin, listen to those in need. Okay. I have a coin. It looks like it's on a necklace. I don't know. I'll go try it. Upstairs. Or the nun. I forgot about the nun. Nope, still there. That's fine. Give her a shard of mirror. Sure. Give her music. But no. Log? Net. Okay. I'll just leave. Other areas in the house. Maybe I'm just missing. Okay. Well, can I cut this tapestry with a coin? Of course it's not. Too weak. Too weak. Not sharp enough. No use. Not sharp enough. Is there something I can sharpen this shit with? I'm still missing something obvious. Coin? She doesn't want my money. I mean, she's trapped in a battle of spirituality, trying to find meaning in life. Nope. Neglected and dirty. The coin! Wait, we throw coins in fountains? Yes. No. Okay. What about... What? I don't know. Okay. This is fine. Let's just do our best to look around. What? The coin turned the music box? What? Okay. Sorry. No? I will play this music box for every single person here. Okay. There's the nun upstairs. You know, if anyone could use a little bit of music, it's her. But better check here. Nope. Okay. Yeah, let's check out the nun. Yes, there we go. What a beautiful melody. It reminds me of my youth when I was vibrant and full of purpose. I knew my path then. Oh, may God bless you. For you have given me the sign I was looking for. You go, sister. I'm gonna take your morphine now. I'm gonna take your morphine. Never mind. Fine. Okay. I can see the roofs of Aberdeen beyond that copse of trees. Okay. No. Wait. No. A lot of dry leaves have accumulated in a hole of this old rusty pipe. They are blocking the water stream. No. Okay. Dried leaves. Dried leaves. No. If I just... Oh, okay. Yeah, just use your hands. Just use your hands and pull out the leaves. The hole has very sharp and rusty edges. If I tried to put my hand in, I could cut myself. I blunted the sharp edges of the pipe. Now I need not fear being cut. Clever. There we go. Alright, let's go do this. Let us solve the shower puzzle. Okay. Alrighty. Gosh, I hope it's a knife so I can cut that tapestry. Shiny object. Da 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 do 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 do. Teardrop. A glass tear, probably belonging to some jewelry. Or the tear could belong to a certain statue. That's right. I was paying attention. Yeah. I didn't know there was a hollow. Okay. If only I could make it shine. Uh-huh. Oh, our mother is crying. Oh my lord, what does it mean? It means you should get the fuck out of my way. What have I done? What have we done? Okay. And now that she's gone, you must help me. What can I do? What's wrong with you? There's little time. I tell them about my pain. I describe the unbearable and endless pain, yet they do not listen. They pass me by without even looking at me. They say that they are praying for me, but it does not cure my ailment. But, sir, I know, but I beseech you, you will be saving me from horrible torture. I will be eternally indebted to you. I do support. Yeah. I'll help you. Well, gosh, I hope he's asking for help to die. I understand. Your request is terribly hard for me. I guess I could find the courage to help you. I understand the magnitude of what I am asking. God bless you, sir. I do not know how I can show my gratitude. What I need you to do is, without the nuns noticing, to try to get an amount of morphine, enough so that I can be embraced by the deepest of dreams, and in that way stop the rhythm of my heart. I got you, bro. I'll help you out. In all seriousness, I do think people should have the choice to die. And... oh, good. She's praying here. She'll totally notice that. Or not. Or not. I could have taken it when no one was there, but no. Of course not. This... okay, and also, for context, this poor woman said, I hope I won't regret letting you run rampant around here. And, like, while I believe that people should have the option to choose death. No! Okay. What? What? What is happening? I was gonna help him. Oh my gosh. What? Okay. Okay. What? Wait. Oh no. Uh, yeah. What? I... No. No, no, no. Oh, he can't... Oh. Oh no. She just walked into the sea. Okay. Can I use her walking stick to get that poor man out of the coffin? Baldwin, what the fuck are you doing, dude? What on earth would make it necessary to fucking bury people alive? Okay, okay. Oh my gosh, no, this is so bad. Ooh. Hi, Baldwin. Let's just be casual. How the fuck am I gonna distract this dude? The log. What if I hit him with the log? I mean, wait. Fuck yeah. Yeah, let's dose him. Oh. Tell me about this place. Well, the construction of this building was ordered by an Episcopal Bishop of Aberdeen in 1805. Tell me about Mother Elizabeth. She is pretty strict, I can tell you that much, Mr. DeWitt. Do not think she likes me very much either. Tell me about Aberdeen. It was the place where I was born and raised, one of the biggest cities in Scotland. If you look there towards the northeast, you'll see King's... Did I get his shit? Oh no, I accidentally had something up and it's glitching. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, if I go to the main menu, then let's hit continue. Okay. Nothing in my hands. Okay, let's try this again. Tell me about Monsignor. I cannot rightly say. After all these years I have never seen the man. Who knows, maybe he does not exist. Okay. Aberdeen. Yeah. King's Chapel is the highest point of the city. Okay, let's go get that poor man out of the coffin. Ooh, getting chills. The darkness of his eye. His body is petrified. He has a look of sheer terror in his eyes. Oh my god, but what has happened? Talk to me. Mother Elizabeth is trying to make him come to his senses. Music? Okay. Okay, let's go see what on earth our friend was doing from the oh! 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 Oh, yes! Yes, I will take that key. William Nealon's cause of death, cachexia. Scratch marks have been found in his stomach. Elmer Moore, cause of death, pleuresia. A clear expression of terror on the patient's paralyzed face was found at the time of death. Evelyn Benzie, marasmo. We found the patient dead, emaciated, and paleness in the body. Theodore Hayding, typhoid fever. The patient suffered severe hallucination minutes before death, screamed and shook until opiates started to take effect. Lena Ashdown, osteoarticular tuberculosis. During the autopsy, we found some strange black marks on his fingers. Claude Harris, cause of death unknown. He died while he was sleeping. Nora Dunstan, respiratory arrest. Notes are blank. Ellen Blair, morphine overdose. Patient committed suicide. The patient did not seem to have depressive symptoms or suicidal tendencies, in which case, possibly Baldwin. No going back. Here we go. Don't look into his eyes. Because the deepest darkness dwells in his eyes. Dude, the Dead Poets Society at this boarding school is fucked up. Come in, my son. Bad touch. Did you think you could hide these books from me? They're just classic philosophy books, Father. Plato and Aristotle. Silence. Instruments of falsehood, you mean. Fallacies coming from the snake. Now, son, get on your knees and raise your arms. Apologize to the Lord. Pray to the Lord. Alright. Malum in se. I assume something like darkness in eye. Or... oh, here we go. Evil in itself. It is Latin. Malum. Oh, mal. Mal is in bad. Malum, evil. In se. In se, in itself. An eye-shaped symbol. This is fine. So fine. Yeah. Eye of the bird. What does this mean? It's your cold. Trying to keep the demons in this room. Lord, your eyes burn me. I don't deserve mercy nor forgiveness. O Lord, have mercy on my soul. Who are you sending me? Is death to whom you are handing me over? Has my hourglass already run out of sand? Father Ernest. Ernest. It's been many years since I last heard that name. Oh, I'm not a child anymore. I'm an adult. Oh, I see. Father, I'm here to be able to remember. You have to help me, I beg you. Pleas, entreaties, petitions, praying, torment, exemption, past times bring us just misfortune and pain. Father Ernest, I was one of your students. One of my old students, you say. It's only the Lord who teaches us. We all must follow his ordinances and disciplines. Get closer, son. Come pray next to me. Okay. Sure. The makeshift altar is coated in a dense layer of wax. The candles, having almost burnt out, only barely illuminate the room. A creepy image of Christ crucified. Inexplicably, it has a dark cloth covering his head. That is a little odd. He has a large burn covering his eyes. He's completely blind. Despite his decrepitude, extreme thinness, and paleness, I can still recognize Father Ernest. But he seems far away, like in another world. Glory be to the Father, and the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be. Now, my son, tell the Lord which one is his voice, the sharp sword, the wise quill, or the delicate petal. I appreciate all three. Obviously, the sharp sword is for people of the mind that God is wrathful. The wise quill is when you think of the Word, the Holy Bible. The delicate petal, it just makes me think of Wabi Sabi, that beauty is transitory, but or that beauty that is transitory is more beautiful for the fact that it is not going to last. So I really, like, my instincts for a long time would be to hit the wise quill, but I think as I've gotten older, I think I appreciate this a little more, so I'll go with the delicate petal. I'm enveloped by sin. And now, my son, tell the Lord which one is his holy path, the wise virtue, the endless blame, or the blessed penance. I assume he wants this. Is there a right answer to this? I don't know if there's a right answer to this. Your soul lives embraced by the darkness. And now, my son, tell the Lord, who are you, the faceless pilgrim, the gate guard, or the lost seaman? I mean, we are literally a faceless pilgrim. I don't feel like I'm guarding anything, and while I generally feel lost, I don't, like, tossed on the troubles of life. Yeah, I get that, but I think I'll just go. There is no salvation of the Lord for your soul. Now leave me alone, I have to purify my soul. Maybe there are right answers? The light is in my eyes, I will burn them for you. Dear God in heaven, I feel myself in you. Your eyes are in my soul, I will burn it for you. Your sword is in my hands, I will burn them for you. I hate myself in you, my blame is in your heart, I will burn myself for you. Okay. Yes, I will take that. I mean, I have the razor, and I think that's all I need for the tapestry. If I talk to him from here. The 4 witnesses. I wanted to talk to you. Maybe I need to move when he coughs. You didn't think there'd be a stealth mission in a point-and-click adventure, did you? Okay, I think that's everything. Alrighty. Eye of the Bird. I guess we go check out. Oh, you know, the poor man out there. Oh. Oh, I wonder if Baldwin is around. Alright. Also, a bloody razor in the Monsignor's chamber. I know that he flagellates himself. I don't know. No, it's okay. Oh, hey, Javier. It's nice to see you again. Yeah, I'm just playing another point and click. I played this a while ago, but I was really... I was either sick or I forgot it, and I'm just kind of going through it now. Let's see. This is chapter 2, and basically what we've got is a sanatorium with a bunch of sick folks where this young English lad used to go to boarding school. But the last story, it's kind of fun. It's, yeah, anyway, coming along to Secrets of Darkness. There's definitely a cult. It's fascinating. But also I haven't been paying attention to the dates on things. Alright, let's cut down this tapestry. I wouldn't be able to cut so thick a tapestry using my hands. Yeah, there we go. I created a cutting tool. Heck yeah, secrets. Secrets. And finally, our expert on philosophy, Jeremiah DeVitt, shows up. Where were you, my friend? We have been looking for you. Well, as I was saying, tonight is the perfect moment for our next meeting, but I suspect that someone outside our group is secretly surveilling us. Yeah, this is kind of like Dead Poets Society for English boarding school kids, which was kind of Dead Poets Society, but American New Englander? I don't know. Who is it, Anthony? My dear friends, it is Professor Glynn. Do you mean Father Ernest? Certainly, no doubt about it. Therefore, dear colleagues, I have decided to change the venue for tonight's meeting. Have you noticed the lounge behind the small door of the classroom? I have believed convenient to borrow the key for our necessities. You already know at 12 o'clock you will find that door opened, and I'll be inside the lounge. That is it, my dearest colleagues. Videte ne qui sciat. I know that they said what that meant before. I believe I am really bad at Latin. Yeah, and yeah, we're kind of the philosophy guy. Again, it's like the Dead Poets Society, but instead of poetry, the Father Ernest, who kind of was running the boarding school, was discouraging reading Plato and Aristotle because there's nothing worse for religion than Plato and Aristotle, I guess. Yeah, the backstory is he kind of doesn't remember his boarding school days. The first chapter of this was us exploring one of our schoolmates' homes. I remember that in this furniture we used to keep some of our personal belongings. Now it is empty. Oh, and the boarding school closed very abruptly. And so now it's a sanatorium. And this is where... Aww, we're gonna sleep in our own little bed from our boarding school days. Mr. Rabbit was jumping through the forest in a warm spring afternoon. That's, there's a lot of kind of obscure notes and letters through this, and obviously there are some references, but... Oh, look, another note. When going through a bush, Mr. Rabbit ran into Mr. Wolf, Mr. Vulture, and Mrs. Snake, who were having a heated argument. And into a doorway of red light. Yes, let's do that. Another note. Mr. Rabbit, curious, asked them, "Dearest, why are you arguing in this beautiful and cheerful spring afternoon?" Mr. Wolf answered politely, "What we are trying to decide here is who of us will have the pleasure to eat you up." Oh, that's a common theme in this, is that they keep talking about the raven's eye or the eye and finding meaning in death, possibly, or looking into the nothingness of death and finding whatever this cult is about, essentially. Mr. Rabbit, really scared, said, "But I do not want to be eaten. I want to live." And there's blood all over the walls and stairs. That's fine. To which Miss Snake answered, smiling, "That is impossible to happen, Mr. Rabbit, since we all, both you and us, are going to die sooner or later. Don't you think so?" We have a figure in the window and more notes. Mr. Vulture added, "Mrs. Snake is right. We should stick to the issue at hand. It is getting late, and as you see, we do not agree. Do you want to help us decide, Mr. Rabbit? Who would you suggest as the one to eat you?" Okay, well, so personally, if it was between the wolf and the snake and the vulture, I'm going to pick the vulture because vultures are carrion birds, so it'll wait for me to die a natural death and rot before eating me. Let's do that. It's like the classic genie question of not exactly, not convincing it at all, Mrs. Snake. After thinking about it for a while, Mr. Rabbit came up with an idea and carefully said, "I've got it. Why not to organize a race? The first who arrives to the forest clearing will have the privilege to eat me. No doubt Mr. Wolf can run at high speed, but Mr. Vulture can go flying and avoid any obstacle, and I am sure that Mrs. Snake knows all the shortcuts within the forest. What do you think?" I mean, hopefully we have a clever rabbit. Oh, I don't like that last silhouette in the window. It was spread. The three predators agreed that it was fair, so they started the race and they quickly disappeared. Yeah, I don't like that. Ugh. Mr. Rabbit, happy to trick them, started running at high speed in the opposite direction of the predators, who, eager to prove their worth, didn't realize the trick. Not bad, Mr. Rabbit. Mr. Rabbit was far away from there, and he finally felt safe, happy, and proud of his cunning. But suddenly, there was a loud bang. The earth shook, frightened birds flew, and everything went dark. The end. Oh, I don't like that. Hi, Mr. Rabbit. Oh. I love the little extra. They follow you where you look. All right. An impossible love. There is something I kept to myself for a long time. And the thing is that I love you. I have always loved you. Since the first time I saw you, since the first time I felt your frozen hands. Each time I move away from you, I miss your glassy, empty, dead eyes. Wait, is he saying this to a corpse? I miss your rough hair, your grayish skin, your stench, yet. But our love just cannot be. All of this is awkward. Like the rabbits, an impossible love. Yeah. The end. What a nice silent film. Mr. DeWitt dreams some weird stuff. No, not again. How long have I been sleeping? What was all that about? In the nightmares I found a place in my memories. Some weird stuff happens at boarding school. You know? I don't know if he should keep pursuing all of the secrets of his boarding school and the cult, but also I absolutely get the feeling of tracking this all down. So off we go. And she's still praying. Yep. Okay. We may have performed some trickery to make her think that a statue was crying. Okay, so I'm going to go to the old classroom and see if that hatch is open. I feel bad for all the patients. One of them earlier on, before you came by, Javier, one of them, there's a groundskeeper type thing, and he locked this poor guy in a coffin. I don't know if you saw that bit, but man, I was sleeping, but she's still out there trying to help him. Oh, it was crazy. I'm assuming that Baldwin, the groundskeeper, is one of my schoolmates. Yep, and below the rug is the trap door. It is the trap door I saw in my nightmare. Alright. From here sprouts a horrible stench. There is something down there. Well, let's go find out. Oh. Did you see? Did you see? It was there, just in front of me, that thing. It was screaming. So we have an underground passage full of corpses and that one poor living man. Also, part of the sanatorium mystery is a ton of the patients have been dying lately. But I'm going to assume Baldwin is behind all of this. Yeah. I wonder... Oh no, I used the morphine on the man. Why did I do... Oh, well, he's out of his misery. It's okay. Rest in peace. Oh, good. I got an achievement for that. Okay. Dried blood and a door. Here we go. Punctual as always, DeWitt. Now all that remains is to introduce our guest. You may come in now, Professor. Father Ernest! Do not worry, my friend. I invited him to join us this evening. The professor genuinely shares our curiosity, and who better to complete our group than one of the most renowned theologists? Moreover, we mustn't ban those who are willing to explore beyond the veil. The moment we have long awaited has now arrived. Please, all of you, take a seat, and we shall begin the procedure. Soon shall the door be open, and then may we finally see what lies beyond. Now I ask that you close your eyes. You will feel a momentary prick as I inject you with the serum. Dude, don't let older boys at boarding school inject you with serums and... Oh, good. And we have eye symbols all over the walls and dead children. Oh no, we're an adult now. We're not a child anymore. Even after all these years, I have not forgotten. And by the way, this is the Father Ernest, this Monsignor here. I have not forgotten your voice. You are the fourth witness. I remember now what happened. What is it that we saw? The eye of the bird, Malum Inse. Malum Inse, I do remember what that means when it told us. Malum, evil, Inse, in itself. Evil in itself. What happened to us? What is it that we witnessed? You must tell me. You must make me understand what my mind cannot fathom. It was our curiosity that damned us. We opened that which should not be opened. In doing so, we shorn the veil that separated our world from his. In seeking vision, we were ourselves seen by the eye of the bird. It remembers us. It looks for us. It calls us from its dark nest, from its abominable lair. All these years I have attempted to return to it, but I have no strength left. These poor, wretched creatures are too fragile. They lack the sight to return. Not one of them has, only us, the four witnesses. Who are the other two? Where are they? They disappeared as you did. I haven't heard from any of you, but I was seized by curiosity. It absconded with my faith and deprived me of sanity. Oh Lord, forgive me, for I have sinned. Nothing remains. All that is left is surrender. Surrender to him. Gravely have we sinned, and now our only absolution is to burn in the flames. And Father Ernest is... Oh, there's a word for setting fire to oneself, but it's okay. Malum Inse. Evil in itself. Dude, Father Ernest is a little hardcore. Ah, look, it's Baldwin! Oh, Baldwin just smashed us in the head with a hammer. Okay. I'm just going to assume Baldwin is one of the other witnesses. And he's putting me in a coffin to bury me alive like he was going to do to one of the patients. This is good. Getting buried alive. Cool. And the adventure continues in episode 3 of The Last Door. Alright, here I go. Previously on The Last Door. After the death of his old friend Anthony, DeWitt decides to travel back to the school they both attended in the outskirts of Aberdeen. In his search, DeWitt meets his old teacher, Father Ernest. He also remembers the experiment they all attempted many years back, which had terrible consequences. Then truth is revealed. Father Ernest worships the eye of the bird, a vision resulting from the experiment. He killed many people trying to replicate its results. Those who saw the eye back then he calls the four witnesses. When discovered, Ernest immolates himself. That's the word, immolation. Finally, Ernest's servant knocks DeWitt out and buries him alive. All is darkness. All is cold. All is silence. Oh, good. Not buried alive anymore. But someone took our coffin to a strange room. Carlos Viola did the music in this, and I think he did a decent job. I know we were talking about Journey the other day. Oh, by the way, Javier, I feel so badly. My settings were really messed up, so I didn't have it so that when I streamed, it saved the video, and I'm really sad. I just started streaming again when you came by for Journey a couple of nights ago, or mornings ago for you. So I'm so sad. But I just want you to know it was really awesome talking to you about Journey. All right. Winter in a forest. Jeremiah, we must talk. With your mother deceased, arrangements have been made regarding your upbringing. A man of my position and responsibility can't take the time to look after a young boy. First thing in the morning, you will depart for Scotland. I am sending you to study at the St. Gall boarding school in Aberdeen. You need not bother to write, as I will not have time to read your letters. Man, your dad's a dick, Jeremiah. I wonder if I walk backwards what happens. The music gets a little less intense, but that's about it. Still no letters for you, DeWitt. Please do not persist any further. So this wintry forest is clearly symbolic of our character's kind of emotional state. Pleased to meet you, my new classmates. And who is that? Him? Oh, that's just DeWitt. Pay him no mind. He's a little odd. Interesting. Hello, I'm Anthony. Anthony Beechworth. This is my first term here. I've only just arrived. I hope we can be friends. So, at this point, I think Jeremiah, or Mr. DeWitt, is kind of at a real rock bottom after being buried alive. What is happening? Oh, we have a ticket. The 4 Number 4, witnesses. I wonder how it got in my pocket. A ticket to see a play called The Four Witnesses. A shiver runs down my spine when I look at what could have been my eternal deathbed. My head is pounding. I feel so weak and thirsty. If I don't drink water soon, I will faint. Dear Lord, where am I? Eyes close, ears muffle, and voices hush in the land that loves silence. Oh, I read that all very wrong. Eyes close, ears muffle, and voices hush in the land that loves silence. I really do love the sound design for this as well. Like, this is simpler than Journey, but I think they've done a pretty good job. Or maybe I'm just hyper aware to sound design since I've been listening to tons of podcasts. Okay, either we're trapped. Oh, here we go. Is it a door? Ah. I'm in a city. Is it Aberdeen? How could I have escaped? Cheapest potatoes in town. Young man, could you please tell me where I am? And like a wise young man who sits in windows, he doesn't respond. Please, sir, could you give me some water? This ain't a charity toff. I only sell to paying customers, so cough up or get out. Fair enough. There's a cart blocking the alley. I won't be able to move until it's past. An indigent in ragged clothing sits leaning against the brickwork. A young man sleeps under a filthy blanket. Stained and threadbare sheets struggle to dry in the muggy air. A young woman suffers difficulty breathing. All right. Please, I need water. Get out of here, drunk. There's a man staring at me from amidst the crowd. Something in his countenance seems strange to me. Is it our red? Oh, yep. Come back! Come back, ginger boy! Alright. Please, ma'am, could you tell me where I am? You don't know where you're at? Why, this is the old Nicol Street Rookery, a darker, more decrepit place, like never there was. But that's in London. How could I have arrived in this slum? So we've gone from Scotland to London. Yes, our secret lover appears. Yes, and they're running. Oh, look, we've got water. We're good. Grimy water full of soot. Come on, dude, you're thirsty. Let's do this. The water's foul odor is repulsive, but I am overcome with thirst. Yeah, drink your city water and be grateful. Oh, okay. Yes, I found a comfortable corner to collapse in. That's fine. I must have fainted. It's dangerous to be in old Nicol at night. I should make my way out as quickly as possible. Well, at least we're moving a little faster now. Aw, he doesn't want to drink more city water. That's fine. The gate is still closed. Everyone else is smart enough not to be outside right now. Let's see, maybe I'll go check out where the coffin was. Oh, good. The eye of the bird. The day will come when I am consigned to such a hole, but not today nor any such day as I am fit and able to prevent it. I guess that's symbolic of we walked out of the jaws of death and we refuse to walk back into them willingly. All right, into the misty night. Ah, memories. Herr Dr. Wakefield is here to see you, mein Herr. Show him in, Hertz. It is about your patient, is it not? There's no trace of him. He hasn't shown up for his last few sessions. I have been to his house, of course. His landlady... Oh, by the way, Dr. Wakefield did some hypnosis with our character, David. And so he did ask for permission to consult with his case with another person. So he's not being like shady about talking to this guy about us, although this all seems shady. His landlady assured me he went on a trip weeks ago and hasn't come back home. He kept the destination to himself, which is funny because he's the one who suggested I go to the boarding school, I think. Then it is happening as I feared. What do you mean? I'm sorry, my dear friend. I first thought of this when you described your sessions with Herr de Witt, but I didn't want to upset you without need, as I hoped for the best. Now I am afraid my suspicions could be true. There are some things that I will have to verify first, though. I promise that I will contact you as soon as I have learned anything important. Please, Herr Doctor, it is of the utmost importance no one else knows of this matter. You have my total discretion. Episode 3, The Four Witnesses. Alright, and here we are. I feel like I've been walking these streets for hours. Surely I must be close to finding my way out of this labyrinth. Let's go up. It's the man! Our secret lover. No, come back. I know I'm supposed to follow you. Maybe I'll... No. I should check this out before I follow him. A rusty old oil lamp. No, it doesn't belong to anybody. You're welcome to take it if you like. I'm not sure what good it'll do you without any oil, though. I will take that. Do you hear them? It's the crows, searching for the moans of the weak and dying. They're calling to each other. They must have found something. Could you help me? These streets are so confusing to navigate. I'm afraid I've lost my way. Could you direct me out? Yes, lost one, I can give you direction. I have been gifted with the second sight. I can peer deep into your past and unwind the tapestry of your fate. Would you like me to close my eyes so that yours may be opened? I haven't a penny to pay you. Money is of no matter here. Come close to me now. Okay, pick a card. I will pick left. The scream. It begs you to escape. Mute. It shrieks your lost name, sharp, painful, and burning. Its voice is one you know. Cool. The dying star. You lost your guide. You follow the stream but do not know where it goes. You think you have escaped, but actually you are getting closer and closer. The mask. Empty eyes stare at you and a voiceless mouth calls you. Its lips twist and snarl with what it has seen, what is still to be seen. You think it is a stranger's face, but it is your own. I don't understand. What does it all mean? I can't unpick these uns. The threads you have woven in destiny are too tight, child. But you will. Oh yes, you will. It is not for me to say, but for you to discover. Remember that in the fog we see only what is closest to us. The bird remains in the distance. If you wish to leave, you must follow the path of the bird. No more direction can I give. Okay, gonna ask about the weird man. Yeah, absolutely. Get out of this place. Just follow the way of the bird. Just fly! Fly, you fool! I'm following a man. He must have passed this way. And how is that man? Tall, well-dressed, red-haired, and a cold look in his eyes. The nightmare of which we don't talk about. All of us, asleep or awake, have seen that man at some time. Yeah, I must go. Let's get... you will need a map to guide your steps. Farewell. I mean, I have a creepy ticket that was in my pocket. Do I follow the man or do I... I'm gonna go check the other pathways and see what happens. Street lamp. Yeah. Oh, good. Flies. Cuts of rancid meat lie discarded on a butcher's block, but I can't pick them up. That's fine. Oh. A metal plate is planted in the wall. If I didn't know better, I'd say it was a bolt hole. And a horse hangs on a hook affixed to the wall. Its blood drains, seeping into the floorboards. Why are you butchering animals in a place with wood floors? Okay. Okay. Yes, I have solved the bolt hole puzzle. This machine is old and in disrepair. It appears to be some sort of filtering machine. Despite its condition, it seems to have been used just recently. I'll take a bottle of gin. Oh, it's empty, but yeah. Okay. A glass essencer. Liquids are poured into the top and then impurities removed through a valve at the bottom. I wonder if I need to go get some sooty water and then purify it. Rusted out drums. Take oil from the machine with the bottle. Oh, that is brilliant. That's freaking brilliant for the oil lamp. Let's see. Maybe there is a couple of locations. Come on. Oh, that was a really good thought, but I guess not. Although I wonder if there's anything. Nope, in there. Okay. I bet that's the purpose of it, though. I think you're right, and I didn't even think about that, Javier. It's gotta be a way for me to get oil for the empty lamp. No, you did much better than me. Let's see. Alright. And now down this other hallway. Well, alleyway. Not into the mist. I know that's a bad thing. Oh! I think... Is he just... Oh, yep. Okay. Okay. So I need to corner him somehow. This looks good. The letters seem to have been inscribed with an oily grime. It reads, "Rats." I'm not sure if that's a warning or an exclamation. And I bet this is where we get our oil. Okay. Patches of oil swirl on the surface. Come on. There we go. See, you're so sharp, Javier. I collected some of the oily water in my gin bottle. And off we go. I'll be able to see all the horrible rats any moment now. You know, I've actually had pet rats. They're really awesome. So every time I see in a movie like little rats, they've just like smeared oil into their fur and they're obviously fat little pet rats. It's just little chubby babies. They couldn't hurt anyone. Alright, oily water. Yes. Okay, when I open the valve, it will drain the water until all the water has been removed. They're quite delicate. Yeah, they're little guys, but they're really smart. And much more affectionate than I thought before I had a pet rat. Yeah. Though the one sad part about rats is they just don't live very long, and you're pretty likely to have a pet that gets a tumor with rats. Just because like humans have bred rats for years and years, and well, fancy rats, which is just like the English started breeding them for pets way back when, and then we started using them for, you know, testing and things like that. Oh, maybe I need to light the lamp too. Yeah. Oh, of course. Let's see. There's the fire at the woman's. Oh, so I never checked this door. Okay. Well, that's fine. It can be closed. A handprint left on the surface of the window. Anyway, it hurts a little bit because, like, every time I've had rats, I'd say about half of them end up with tumors. Poor little guys. Let's see. Let's go get in the sewer. Yeah. Okay. Do not. I hear a woman's voice in the distance. It sounds as if she's singing a lullaby. And the grease on the wall says, "Do not fall asleep." Oh, thanks, friend. Don't fall asleep. Okay. A note. Yes. I mustn't fall asleep. I hear them crawling. I hear them gnawing. Rats. Too many of them. They know I'm here. I mustn't fall asleep. They stalk me, coming closer and closer. I can see their blood-red eyes glimmering in the darkness. I mustn't fall asleep. All right, buddy. Pile of ragged clothes caked with mud and full of holes. Yeah. He's fallen asleep at least twice now. Well, so he fainted on the building corner and then he fell asleep in his old boarding room bed. I think he didn't do it in chapter 1 at all, but it's definitely like his downfall is that he's just gonna fall asleep in places. The dead roots of a once great tree fill the cavernous sewer. A strange green moss covers its surface, and there is a great crack along its length. So, can I... Okay, I'll be back, I guess. I mean, I didn't try to use the lantern on it. I might as well try to set fire to the tree. Come on. Nope. Okay. Okay. Well, that's fine. I really like the effect they used on the voice to make it sound echoey. Okay. Well, I should maybe try to trap the ginger man. There he is. Oh, you know what? I bet it's not possible. Oh, he'll... Okay. So he opened this door for us. Great. An old worn-out coat hangs on the rack. In one of its pockets is a pair of gloves. Okay. I'm gonna use those gloves to commit murder. Yeah. This portrait of a gentleman with a distant look seems vaguely familiar. Why did my brain jump to, we're gonna kill this guy because I found a pair of gloves? I've been listening to too much, true crime. An old bottle of Saint Emilion Grand Cru is covered with dust. I've got a little woodshed. Mold covering it. Judging by the resin oozing on the surface of this tree trunk, it appears to have been recently chopped down. Oh. The resin is thick and sticky. I can't just pick it up with my hands. Well, it's a good thing I've got gloves. Or not. That is not the purpose. That's fine. I'll find their purpose. The door to this little mausoleum is locked. Alright, I'll be back. And up the stairs we go. A bright meadow. The picture is faded to a dull color. Now my eyes focus in the gloom. I can see that the person sitting on the bed is an elderly woman. Oh, good point. If it's been recently chopped down, better watch out. It's the elderly woman in her little dress. She's got the axe. She's just dressed up as a young girl for some reason. She appears not to hear or see me from here. I will need to get closer if I am to explain myself. Okay. No, I don't want to dance and sing anymore. It's enough for today. I want my lemonade. I want to play. Who are you? Actually, madam, I'm afraid I've never met you before. I don't know who you are. Ah, you recognize me? Of course. Let's see, lie to her. No, I don't. I'm sorry. Oh, no, not at all. It's fine. It's been a while since I last performed, I suppose. But don't you forget it. I'm the great little Catty, singer, dancer, the golden girl of London's music halls. I want to get out of this place. Hide and seek. Oh, I do love games. I go to the fog when I want to get away. Daddy won't find me there, you see. In the fog, there are no faces. I'm looking for a gentleman. He's well dressed with red hair. Do you know him? He led me to this place. No, father. I have been practicing the latest repertoire as you ordered. I have behaved very well today, haven't I? Let's play. Oh no, don't go into the mist. Now stand next to the fireplace and count to 3. This is gonna end badly. I'm exhausted. Father made me rehearse today for 8 hours. It's so handy that everyone leaves their diaries out and open to the most relevant pages. It's still a long time for the day of the show, but he insisted that everything must be perfect. One more song, he said over and over. Father got really mad at me, and he started to shout when after many hours of rehearsal I said I wanted to get out and play a little bit in the street. More and more he is obsessed with rehearsing, with concerts, with perfection. Am I not the one who earns the money to feed us? Am I not the one people come from all over to see and admire? Is my name not the one printed on all the posters? My name, the dolls for sale at the theater entrance, they have my likeness, my dress, and my beautiful hair. I should be the one who makes the decisions. One more song. Yes, one more. A last song for you, Papa. That's very ominous. You know, that's what the theme here is for The Last Door. Just that's ominous. There's something in the embers. That's what I'll use the glove to get at. A spherical piece of metal. A doorknob? Okay. And the wardrobe is locked. Okay, I don't want to start the hide and seek on the off chance she... Oh, there's laughter. I don't like it. It's right in this ear. Ugh. The sitter is a strikingly beautiful young woman. Her features are sharp and aristocratic. That must be our little... Oh, so it's above us. Or in this room. Yeah, I think it's in that room I passed by. Oh, it's creepy. Okay. A painting of a beautiful young lady with a peaceful expression. She looks like one of Raphael's angels. Hello? No, did I not pray enough? Have I not written faithfully every last note you screwed into me? Middle C up to A measure, G up to C tied, F second violin bar 2, middle C up to A double note E G C. No, this was supposed to be our masterpiece. Viola C up an octave and then up to G. What? Who do you think you are? Are you blind, man? Can't you see that I am creating the angel's voice? The work, C to A. An octave higher, a fragile voice flutters around the strophe. No. Hands swallow you, laugh at you. I lost it again. Are you all right, sir? My inspiration, too, is lost, quite lost, in the fog. The notes moan, just Her. Who was she? Oh, beautiful Daphne, the best soloist that a composer could have, the voice of an angel, what made my music possible? She would stand there by the window, the wind caressed her cheeks, it danced in her golden hair, her dress glowed like an ember in the dusk sun. What happened to her? She was very delicate, like a flower in the desert, like a petal in the storm. The sickness, it just swept her away. Her voice, my God, her voice, it came from heaven. She was the angel of my music. Ooh, the mausoleum outside the house. Is that where Daphne is buried? That's right. I have visited her many nights, and I have even slept beside her on the cold, wet stone floor. Oh, don't do that, buddy. I mean, you can be sad, but don't do that. I'm following a man, though come to think of it, maybe he's following me. He has a red beard and wears a cape. I sometimes find this man, too, among my notes. I feel him close to me at times. Please, I need to get out of this place. You ask me for words, but words are betrayers. They're dirty. People definitely don't use their beds properly here. I've seen so many beds in this game. In the first chapter, the wife of my friend, her body was in her bed, and so it's like, I don't think we've seen a single person like healthy and resting in a bed. We've had all the patients at the sanatorium, but I don't know, it's just ominous. Ominous is the theme for this game. Music. Just music remains beautiful, but it's a prisoner inside all of us. We must set it free. I can't help you now, not until my work is finished. My work is the important thing. She was my only inspiration. Who was she? Oh, and then it just goes in cycles. I gotcha. Time to go. Let music and singing surround you. Duh! There was a woman singing in the catacombs or something behind the tree. So either it's a ghost or someone else singing. Paper bound up in a roll. It seems to be a discarded musical score. Yes, I will steal that. Oh. Okay, bye. Oh. The man in the picture has a hypnotic gaze. Okay. I have a doorknob, so let's pop that in there. A lullaby meant for their daughter. Oh no, the laughter's in here. Let's leave. Just for now. I'm gonna go play hide and seek with the woman instead of grabbing that. Or I'll go upstairs. Yes. Oh, there's a cage. It must have housed a huge bird. Only a feather remains. Or it housed an angel of music who attempted to leave and escape. Lyrics to the song entitled The Last Song for You. The verses are scrawled so poorly as to make them illegible. Yes! Okay, score, piano. Okay. Score, lyrics? Okay. Broken piano. That's fine. I will be back shortly. Again, I'm going to play hide and seek first. Hello. Okay. Stand next to the fireplace. Oh no! 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? No! We already heard a story about Mr. Wolf. I don't want to be the rabbit. 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Okay. 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Okay. So she's going back in time. 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? So she killed her father, who pushed her a little too hard. Ugh. What the blazes just happened? My head, it's pounding. And where did she go? A pile of things on the floor. Yeah, new person appears. Well, and there, like, no matter what you clicked, it just kept going. But seriously, that's a kind of a one of those waking nightmares, you know. Have you ever had a dream where you're running but everything's slow or you just can't run fast? I feel like that would be a dream like that where you're in that situation and no matter what you do, your body just ignores you and like turns and puts your face to the wall. Okay. And we have a mask. Oh, good. It's a porcelain mask. And a photograph. Little Caddy show. There's a girl lit up by a spotlight in a music hall singing to live piano. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna open the wardrobe. Oh, it's locked. Never mind. Ha! We escaped with our lives. For now. Okay. I'll stop wussing out. Whoever recorded the laughter for this did a good job. Okay. A porcelain doll with lifelike proportions. The face has been removed, leaving her featureless, but its wig shines brightly as though of human hair. Also, what kind of psycho would, like, back in the late 1800s would record a record of a man laughing just to do this? Like, that's so much more effort than it would be to set up today. Oh, I thought I'd put the face on her, but sure. I'll just take the wig. Okay. Okay. Okay, it can laugh or it can cry. I'll leave it turned off for now. Okay. Seriously, whoever did the voice for the laughing and crying there, good work. Good work. Okay. Oh, mannequin. Mannequin. Okay. Gotta repair it first. I'll just put the wig on. Oh, 'cause he needs his muse. Oh, he likes it though. least the laughing is done. There's nothing up there. Okay, no, I didn't miss anything there. Okay. We'll just run downstairs and see what we find. Oh, some jug. Nope. The resin! See? That's right. Okay, mask? Nope. Okay. No, not the ticket. I'll burn it. No. Guess we could check this door and see if it's still locked. Yes, it is. Okay. I've definitely missed something somewhere. It could be in that. Yeah. Yeah. It definitely looks like I'm missing something. So maybe in the attic. Otherwise... Oh, the feather! There we go. There we go. Hooray! Big black feather with some gray spots at the base. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. He walks so much more slowly when it's dark. He just gets a little creeped out. And the feather. Bam. Feather coated in resin, and the mask is stuck together with the resin. This face reminds me of a girl from one of the paintings. Now to give the violinist back his muse. Or viola. He may have played viola. I know he mentioned a viola briefly. Also, the guy who did the music for this, the only reason I'm remembering his name, Carlos Viola or Viola. I'm not sure how you'd pronounce the last name. I wonder if that's kind of a nod to him. Here we go. Yes, just right. It looks more and more like the young woman in the painting. Maybe I need a dress? Okay. Okay, one more thing. One more thing. It's gotta be the dress. Maybe curtains? Viola for the last name. Okay. I wonder if I'm just confused because I think Viola is a woman's name, so Viola would make sense. No, no, no. So I just click everything and turn the crying back on again. Okay, maybe something changed in this room. Violin, viola, violoncello, contrabajo, violoncello, like the cello. My little sister plays cello, and I play violin. Oh. These drapes, if I could... But the wardrobe. I need to get into this wardrobe. I need to steal her dress so I can dress up a mannequin. This has all taken a very weird turn. Okay. Gotta be something else I'm missing. Our coat? No? There were some clothes down in here. The elder lover lore continues with the wardrobe reference. I kind of think the woman who was hide and go seeking locked the wardrobe after, but it may have been locked before. And also, we haven't seen the bearded man, the ginger man, in a little bit. But I bet if I wanted... Oh, ever since he opened the door for us, actually. Okay, maybe... Ragged clothing. Come on. Okay. Nope. That's fine. I wonder if I just didn't notice if there were drapes in the main room. Or maybe I'm just missing a variety of things. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. Map. No. I know that there was a place where there were things hanging up in an alleyway, but I don't think I can get back to it from here. I think once you're in this area, you're trapped. Okay. I bet I'm just missing something inside the house. Picture collapsed from the wall. Oh, but it won't let me pick it up. Moss and mold. Door's still locked. Okay. So I feel like it's either something to do with the war. You know, there is the piano way up in the attic. Yeah, that's a fair point. Someone else can pick up the picture. There was a key under the piano key this whole time. That's cool. That's... I feel good about that. I've only come up here for forgotten things, like Well, twice now, but... Yes! Yeah. Oh, and here's the dress. Perfect. An elegant scarlet party dress inside. Thank you. Nothing else in the wardrobe. Okay. That's good. Bye! Okay, here we go. Bam. Amuse. Daphne, you're back. Are you a figment of my melancholic mind? Are you the ghost of my dying music? No, it doesn't matter, because you are with me again, and I now know exactly how to compose my masterpiece. Please, take my violin. Now that I have completed my work, I no longer have a use for it. It needs to be with her. Go to the mausoleum and place the violin where her heart lies. The angel of my music will guide you. Here, take the key to the mausoleum, my friend. Alrighty. You know, whatever makes him happy. Yeah, it's a mannequin, but whatever makes him happy. Look for the Simurgh. What if I just kept the violin? Nah. We'll use what I have for it. What's playing music now? Oh no, it's gotta be atmospheric music. Okay, yeah, no. My goodness, what is this sound? It couldn't possibly be background music. Yeah, let's quick step over. Come on. There we go. Here lies an angel. Great pity must be felt for those who did not hear her. Pity for those not blessed by her naive grace, nor shaken by her heavenly voice, trembling their souls into divine ascendance. Here lies Daphne. God rest her soul. The sarcophagus is broken. Where on earth is the coffin? Who could have done this? Okay, so now we gotta go find her. Oh, yeah. Yeah. A trail of soil leads from the sarcophagus to this hole. Was the coffin transported through here? You know, in games like this, you just gotta crawl through dark holes all the time. That's how it is. Also, what kind of person busts through a wall and then into it? Why? Maybe I can see something if I look into the keyhole. Yeah, you'll see like something poking out to blind you. Darkness there and nothing more. Okay. Okay. Just a little knock. Got me. Thanks. I have the bird. Good. Good one. Good one. Oh, and that's the gate through here. Okay. I'm not ashamed of being easily startled. I'm a little ashamed of being easily startled. With the help of River, the Naiad Daphne hid from sun in the shadowy mists. She changed her skin for strong bark, so her heart was forever concealed, her dance frozen in the rustle of 1,000 leaves. Yeah, our mysterious singer is definitely Daphne. Books with unpronounceable names in dead languages. Notes. Notes. Myths, legends, Norse tales, Greek, ancient Sumerian, and others I don't recognize. Oh, what? Are we just sitting in a dark room? I've done that, so I shouldn't judge, but still, just... Hey, buddy. How you doing? I beg your pardon, sir, if I have startled you. Here we go. What are you doing here in the dark? Why, I am reading these marvelous books. In the dark? But how can you see the words without any light? That is the only way to see them, really. That is, if you want to see the words on the other side of the page, the words from the shadows. Shadow always hides from the light, you know, so they can only be read in darkness. Are you the owner of this bookshop? Oh, goodness, no. The bookshop doesn't belong to anyone. Not since I found it here. I am just a guest, an explorer of these ancient tomes. Man of weird appearance. Have you seen a man pass this way? He's red-haired, tall, and wears a cape. I must find my lover. Oh yes, I know of whom you speak. I see him here from time to time, perusing the books. He would pick one off the shelf, glance at it, and then put it back. He and I never spoke, though. Why do you ask? I guess that he's calling me, guiding me somehow. Let's see. Oh, my choices, duh. Yeah. When you take a nap and someone bumps into the room. Yeah, that's a good point. So, yeah, no, I was reading. Okay. Can you tell me which books the man perused? Let me think. Ah, yes, I recall him looking at Unexplored Places of the Empire, an excellent tome, very revealing and very rare. This bookshop is very fortunate to have a copy in its collection. I'm not sure where it is now, but I'm sure it can't be far. Alright. Thanks, buddy. Getting closer all the time to our spooky singer. This is all to lure the player into a false sense of security. I just know it. Ah, there we go. Page has been marked. The Place of the Eternal Fog, also known as Zyla. It is a unique bay in the east of Baileshwar, near the jungles of Bengala. It is surrounded by tall, snow-capped mountains, usually covered in mist. The waters of the bay are very dangerous and rarely visited. A giant tree bust through here? What? The remains of a coffin. It looks like it was burst from the inside. Oh, 1 second. Check out the tree. Getting closer. On the ground lies a book entitled The Songs of Xyla. The page to which it was open has been torn out, but the remaining fragment identifies a song title, The Search for Simurgh. And they told us to look for Simurgh. Oh, the page is up there. I'll just throw the violin at it. Oh, fine. I'll be back for that. A surprisingly lush vegetation covers the place. I don't recognize the species these plants belong to. Ah yes, when I find mysterious jungles inside of bookstores, I always crawl... Oh, and here we go. Okay. This is all very bad idea. I assume I just shove the violin in here. Yes. It fits perfectly. Bam. A noise came from above. Alrighty. Hopefully that's the page I want to read. Never a good sign when the ghostly apparition stops singing. Oh no! The tree's alive now, it's not dead. Never mind, this is all good. Everything's fine. Okay. I need to get outside to see that page. You know, this is a clever way to get you to go running around the same map and to see if there are any little differences. Still sitting in the dark. I guess I'll just never understand how to read shadow words without at least learning to read in the dark. Alright. Okay, I'm back here. No? Haha! The paper sheet is within my grasp. Let's pick it up. On the page is a strange poem. First into the wind they sought for the king, but lost were the birds, they wept in suffering, and flew to the sea, compelled by a need, they found their silence, their quest complete. Okay, this has got to... So we're trying to escape, so this has got to go back to following the birds' way. Lost were the birds, wept in suffering, compelled by a need. They found their silence, their quest was complete. Okay, so... Oh! Alright. He just runs this way. Come back. Alright, here we go. First into the wind. Oh, wait. Okay. Duh. That's the map. That's the map that we needed. You have a great morning, Javier. Uh, take care, okay? Yeah, doing all of those tests, I need to get better at this stuff myself. Take care, okay? Let's see. Oh no. And of course, I accidentally hit it. Let's see. Okay. Gotta go find the wind. First into the wind. There we go. Yep, that's what we want. Into the wind. They sought for the king, but lost were the birds. They sought for the king. Okay, so we found the king, but lost were the birds. They wept in suffering. So I either follow the sound of the birds. And flew to the sea. No. Okay. Well, I'm following directions really well, but seriously, I'll get this. It's just hard to know which is a complete clue. If they do it line by line, that probably makes the most sense. There we go. Into the wind. They sought for the king, but lost were the birds. They wept in suffering. Okay, so bird sounds. Nope. No, 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 no. Oh, I hate that. Hello. What you doing, buddy? Ugh. Just sitting in a tree. That's fine. Alright, birds. Alright, birds. They wept in suffering and flew to the sea. So either weeping or sea sounds. Well, yep. Okay, flew to the sea, compelled by a need. They found their silence. Their quest was complete. Okay, so I need to find the silent spot. I really love that map idea. Oh. Oh. Yep. That's pretty quiet. Their quest was complete. Finally! No, come back. Ah, theater. Your ticket, please. Don't play coy with me. We've been dancing all day. Alright. I'll watch your little play. Oh, the 4 witnesses and one is headless. I assume that's referring to our friend who has perished. I love the layers that they've done too. It's a simple change, but like having those layers of the windows and walking through, it just makes for some fun changes to the environment. Hello, Jeremiah. I knew you would find us eventually. Welcome to our humble performance. You were there. You were part of the group. You don't remember my name, do you? I'm Alexandra. What is all this about? What do you want from me? From you? Nothing, dear Jeremiah. It is you who came here searching for answers. It is the same as when you joined our group. We each came with our own reasons. Do you remember yours? True philosophy. Indeed, it was our thirst for knowledge that drew us together. No one waits for us out there, dear Jeremiah. There is no one who will care for us when our hour comes. We had been alone until now. How did I end up in London after being buried in the boarding school? The bird protects us. It is by his design that we should meet again, but we are not the only ones who take shelter beneath his wings. His influence and power is ever expanding, ever reaching. Do you not feel him beckoning? I only want to wake from this nightmare. This is no nightmare. It is a show, a performance. The truth we seek lies beyond the curtain. Now we have crossed the point of no return. The lights are on, the stage is set, and soon you shall meet the actors. Welcome. This belongs to you. Oh, I guess I have to take it. Wait. Nope, can't run away. I accept my fate, now that I've attempted to run from it. Oh my gosh. Dearest Herr Dr. Wakefield, if you are reading this, then you have followed my instructions to arrive at the agreed-upon address. Good. I apologize that I could not accompany you immediately. My own investigations have demanded a certain unanticipated degree of attention. I have determined that your patient, David, is in serious trouble. I will contact you with more information post-haste. In the meantime, discretion is of the utmost importance. Your friend, Johann Kaufmann. All right. And the adventure continues in episode 4. Well, I think I'm going to call quits tonight, but I hope you all stay well, and if you think this is cool, one thing I should have mentioned after the end of each episode is you should really go try and play the game for yourself too. I think when they originally released it, they released them episode by episode. I don't know if it's still possible to purchase singular episodes, but it's on Steam. I think it's on like Android and iPhone, but definitely go check it out. And I will finish episode 4. Let's see. If not tomorrow night, probably Friday night. Yeah. And not only that, but there's not just episode 4. Let's see, let's go back. Let's quit. There's also season 2. So, and I know I never played this because I bought it new on Steam recently in anticipation of playing Last Door Collector's Edition. So, anyway, good night, everyone. And just have a lovely evening / early morning / all of the things. Good night.